Alright guys, it's Bobby, part 2. Now, as all of you know, last month I had been planning on going to Dave & Buster's with some friends. Well, it happened. What happened, how the day started was I got an early morning wake-up call, literally, via my cell phone from a friend of mine, from my friend Bethany, and I immediately answered it and got ready, and I was out the door. My dad and I waited about an hour for her to arrive. We got a little worried, and it turned out that there was no signal. She had no signal at one of the stops, which is okay. So I have no problem with that. And after we stopped by Bank of America so Bethany could get a little bit more money, we stopped by McDonald's and got some food and brought it back to the house where Bethany and I ate our food, and then we just hung out in my room for a little while. You know, we just talked, watched TV. She had the same reaction Melanie did to the guy playing General Xaviax's human form on Kamen Rider Dragon Knight upon me telling her who it was. And we also watched the CMT Country Music Television, and we watched some of the top 20 video countdown. And well, Bethany and I liked the Miley Cyrus, Kelly Pickler, and Taylor Swift videos that were playing. Hence why I got the Climb by Miley Cyrus playing in the background right now. Eventually Sarah arrived, and we made Pokemon macaroni and cheese for lunch. My parents arrived after I got back from doing some shopping afterwards, and then we left to go to Dave & Buster's, where we met up with where we got greeted, actually my friends Brian and his brother Kevin, eventually my buddy Irfan, arrived after we did, and we all went about playing some games. I got plenty of videos of that, but we couldn't stay long because Bethany had to get going. But we're definitely gonna, next time we go to Dave & Buster's, try and stay there longer. But somehow Bethany racked up over 2,500 tickets. I only managed to rack up 730, but Bethany was playing a lot of like a few particular games, and we couldn't find the guys afterwards. But I found out later that they went to the food court, and that's why we couldn't find them. But actually on the way to Dave & Buster's, Bethany and I played fought each other wirelessly through our Pokemon Platinum games. She kicked my butt, and it made me realize I gotta power up my team a little further. In fact, I'm almost done, and then before I become a champion. But yeah, and after that, we dropped Bethany off at a nearby train station, and then my folks and I took Sarah home. But when we were at Dave & Buster's, I got a couple of things. I got a couple of shot glasses and a Marvel comic thing, a small coloring thing, because that was all I could afford with the tickets I had won. And I helped Sarah get a shot glass, and decided to get a shot glass because she couldn't decide on what to get. And I can't recall off the top of my head what Bethany got. I'll have to check with her. But overall, the day, and I saw a total of 12 Mustangs that whole day, and which is pretty good. Even Bethany was in on the whole Mustang counting thing, so that helped. But overall, it was a really great day, and I think this ends part 2.